Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. A very special episode today. We're watching Guardians of the Galaxy. It's one of my favorites. I'm sorry, I know people don't like it when I give my opinion early on. Have you heard of this movie, and what are you expecting, if anything? And your initial thoughts?
I have heard nothing about this movie. I feel like the other MCU movies, I at least am like aware of the character for the most part, but I have never heard of this movie, which kind of makes me nervous. I don't know if it's just me, I have not heard it, or whether it was not well received, it was not a big hit. I don't know. And I'm looking at the title card and I just don't even know what to think. Like, are they aliens? I just don't know. But it's Marvel, so there's gotta be a I don't know. I'm not even gonna try and guess at this point.
These were kind of B-list heroes at the time. I had not heard of them when this came out. Kind of the more serious comic book fans were much more well aware of them. This was directed by James Gunn, who is doing the Suicide Squad movie. Not the one we saw, but the trailer, you know, with the shark guy.
I'm sure it'll be fantastic.
That's where I sit, Boston. So I went in basically with zero expectations, other than I like Chris Pratt. He was in Parks and Recreation, which is a comedy show. He got like jacked to do this role. He was kind of a chubby dude in Parks and Rec. And yeah, that's the only expectation I had. Was I've loved every Marvel movie up until this point.
Passengers.
He's in Passengers too, yep. He did Passengers after this. Let's go ahead and just get into it. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Your mama wants to speak with you.
He's in a lot of stuff.
Take these full things off.
You're so like your daddy.
Clearly in the
You
South.
even look like him. Composed out of pure light.
Man, you got a present there for Peter.
There. You open it up when I'm gone, okay?
Well, this isn't depressing at all.
So take my hand.
Take my hand, son.
Peter,
Pete, come on.
take my hand.
No!
It's me. To stay here, please.
Can we get some supervision on this kid? What do you think of that intro?
Stole it from the X-Files. Did this movie do like good in the theaters?
Yes.
Oh, Vin Diesel. Benicio del Toro's in this.
As the collector.
Drop it.
Hey,
What is your name?
my name is Peter Quill. Hey, you know what? There's another name you might know me by. Star-Lord.
Who?
Legendary outlaw. Guys.
Peter. What happened?
Look, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I forgot you're here.
Well,
Hey, Yondu.
when I picked you up on Terra, these boys of mine wanted to eat you. They ain't never tasted any Terran before. You're alive causing me. Put a bounty on him.
Can't do this. Our government signed a peace treaty.
Xandarians and your culture are a disease.
I will cure it.
He's a thief, an outlaw who calls himself Star-Lord.
I promised Thanos I would retrieve the orb for him. Only then will he
The first time we've ever heard his name, I think.
I'm a daughter of Thanos. Just like you.
But I know Xander.
Some exposition there.
Is Thanos in this movie? Oh wait, let me guess, you're not gonna know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you.
Xandarians. What a bunch of losers.
losers. It's not cool to get help. Walk by yourself, you little gargoyle. Look at Mr. Smiles over here. Where's your wife, old man? Right, Groot? Good.
Talking raccoon?
They'll explain it.
Is that a tree? It's a tree drinking water.
Yeah.
Ronan. But I want no part of this transaction if Ronan is involved.
Whoa!
Hey, we had a deal, bro!
Peter Quill. People call me Star-Lord.
You have the bearing of a man of honor.
It's not something I would ever say about myself.
Should have learned.
I don't learn.
I live for the simple things.
Quit whining.
Drop your weapon.
Hey! That isn't Star Prince.
It's
Condemn
Cruella
his
de
actions.
Vil.
He is slaughtering children.
Yeah, Glenn Close.
Now I have other matters to attend to.
Don't do that with the kids. I have other matters to attend to.
Looks like we've...
Peter Jason Quill from Terra. Raised from youth by a band of mercenaries.
What's a raccoon?
What's a raccoon? It's what you are, stupid. Ain't no thing like me except me.
I'm Groot.
Is that all makeup on her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was originally like a pretty pudgy dude.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna slather you up in Gnavian jelly.
Yeah.
I don't really know anything about religion, but isn't Gamora a religious name? Or?
Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah was the city that God destroyed in the Old Testament because it was so corrupt and vile. It's me trying to sleep with you and the dogs. Boston's butt in my face.
Ronan murdered my wife, and my daughter Camaria.
Oh.
He slaughtered.
I'm no family to Ronan or Thanos.
Your words mean nothing to me.
Hey! She betrayed Ronan. He's coming back for her. That's when you...
Why would I put my finger on his throat?
What? Slicing his throat.
I would not slice his throat. I would cut his head clean off.
Right? You know what that is? Yeah. Everyone knows.
No.
I like your knife. I'm keeping it.
That was my favorite knife.
She meant to betray us the whole time.
Your turn! I'm a deal!
I only ask that you take this matter seriously.
That was the. Is that Thanos?
That's Thanos, yeah.
Oh.
And apparently, and I will bathe the stowaways in your blood.
This is one fight you won't win.
I need his prosthetic leg. His leg? Yeah. God knows I don't need the rest of him. Look at him, he's useless. We gotta move quickly. So you definitely need to get that last. Or we can just get it first and improvise.
I'll get the armband.
Leg.
Let me, little beast!
Oh, yeah.
You need my what?
Drop the leg and move back to your cell.
Drop the leg.
Oh, I was just kidding about the leg. I just need these two things. What? No, I thought it'd be funny. Was it funny?
Do not ever call me at the source.
Well, metaphors are gonna go over his head.
Nothing goes over my head.
I'm gonna die surrounded by the biggest idiots in the galaxy.
They crumpled my pants up into a ball. That's rude. They folded yours.
What were you retrieving? You're an imbecile.
Your ship is filthy.
Oh, she has no idea. If I had a black light, the place would look like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Ew. How good doesn't like this movie?
Falcon. Oh.
When Thanos took my home world, he killed my parents in front of me.
My mom liked sharing with me all the pop songs that she loved growing up. I happen to have it on me. The day that she On my planet, there's a legend about people like you. Footloose, a great hero, named Kevin Bacon.
The melody is present.
I know who you are, Peter Quill, and I am not here to succumb to your pelvic sorcery.
Knows nothing about. That is true. There's no respect. That is also true. Hold on. I didn't ask to be torn apart and put back together over and over and turned into some.
Lady Gamora, I'm here to fetch you for my master. Largest collection of fauna, relics, and species.
Let's bypass the formalities, Tavon. We have what we discussed.
For creation itself, there were 6 singularities, forged into concentrated ingots. Infinity Stone can only be brandished by
Tesseract.
beings of extraordinary strength.
There's a little pea coming out of me right now.
A group was able to share the energy, but even they were quickly destroyed by it.
Will no longer be your slave.
No!
Oh, that collection.
How could I think Tavon could contain whatever was within the
That was
orb?
crypto.
You killed my wife. You killed my daughter.
Nebula, retrieve the orb.
Is she trying to kill Gamora or bring her back to her father?
I think she's trying to kill her.
I don't recall killing your family. I doubt I'll remember killing you either.
Her body mod should keep her alive a couple more minutes, but there's nothing we can do for her.
Yondu, this is Quill. My coordinates are it's outside nowhere. If you're there, come get me.
But don't be ridiculous.
You'll die in seconds.
I couldn't let you die. They're all idiots.
Quill just got himself captured. My wife and child are dead. I don't care if it's mean.
Bring it to me. Yes, that was our agreement.
Thanos, huh?
Master, you cannot. Thanos is the most powerful being in the universe.
Thanos, I'm coming for you.
They ain't never tasted Terran before. I saved your life.
Oh, will you shut up about that?
Captain's got to teach his men what happens to those what cross him.
Captain's got to teach stuff.
You always did have a scrum boy. That's why I kept you on as a young age.
Stopping Ronan. It's impossible. You're asking us to die.
I will be grateful to die among my friends.
Aw.
I will fight beside you. And in the end, see my wife and daughter again.
Now I'm standing. You all happy? We're all standing up now.
I'll contact one of the Nova officers who arrested us. Hopefully they'll believe we're there to help.
Remember, boy, at the end of all this,
Remember, boy.
I get the stone.
This is a terrible plan.
Hey, you're the one who said you wanted to die among friends.
I received a transmission from one of the Ravagers. He says Ronan's in possession of something called an Infinity Stone. He says that he's an a-hole, but he's not 100% a dick.
Do you believe him?
I don't know that I believe anyone's 100% a dick now.
Rocket, hurry!
All pilots, dive! They're beneath us! Evacuate the city.
Yondu, now! I'm going down, Quill!
There are too many of them, Rocket. We'll never make it out there.
Peter Quill. This is Denarian Sal of the Nova Corps.
They got my dick message!
We're just like Kevin Bacon.
Seal security doors! Now! Cleita! Cleita! Get out of my way!
She's so extra. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool.
When did you learn to do that?
Pretty sure the answer is I am Groot.
You Quill are my friend. And this green horror sheet.
Oh, you must stop! Stupid traitor.
Nobody talks to my friends like that.
Aw. Just about to say, what's so special about this arrow?
It's pretty sweet.
It is.
Ew.
Gross.
Nebula, please.
I want to see some more of Thanos.
You will in time.
Oh my god.
We'll take care of the people down here.
Can't believe I'm taking orders from a hamster. Star-Lord.
Finally.
Finger to the throat
Oh
means.
my god.
Finger to the
Oh
throat
my
means
god.
death. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hold on, Saul! Just...
I know you're both crazy.
Oh my gosh.
The screams were pitiful.
Distinctions people.
Personally, I find the plot of this film derivative.
Oh, the little raccoon.
No, Groot. You can't. You'll die.
Oh my goodness.
I called him an idiot.
Oh no.
You killed Groot! For guardians of the galaxy, what fruit have they wrought?
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro. Me and you.
What are you doing?
I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom.
Take my hand, Peter.
Is this to lessen the impact?
Yeah. It's like kind of spread it. Share the load.
Oh! Said it yourself, bitch. We're the guardians of the galaxy.
You got some business to attend to before all the nookie start.
You gotta reconsider this, Yondu. Yondu, do not open that orb. You know that, right?
Probably good we didn't deliver him to his dad like we was hired to do.
Yeah.
Who's his dad? Oh, of course. Oh.
When we arrested you, we noticed an anomaly in your nervous system, so we had it checked out.
I'm not Terran.
Your father, well, something very ancient.
Could be why you were able to hold a stone for as long as you did.
Oh.
If you will follow.
Of course, Ronan was only a puppet. It's really Thanos I need to kill.
Salvaged as much as we could. I have to warn you against breaking any laws in the future.
If I see something that I want to take and it belongs to someone else?
Well, you will be arrested.
That doesn't follow. No, I wanted more, sir. You understand?
Peter, you are the light of my life, my little Star-Lord.
Oh, his mom called him that.
Aww.
We'll follow your lead, Star-Lord.
Well, it has some good music.
Not Crypto, Astro.
What?
Astro, the dog, space dog.
What do you let it lick you like that for?
From the Jetsons?
No. All right, we just finished watching Guardians of the Galaxy. What did you think?
It was an okay movie compared to the other MCU movies. It definitely wasn't high up there. It was one of those movies where I'm glad that I saw it, but I probably won't watch it again. I probably won't buy it, unless we already own it.
We do.
Some of the positives that I liked was I thought the makeup was really, really well done on all the characters. I thought the music was good. The basic storyline I thought was, you know, not bad at all. It's just, I felt like it dragged on.
Really?
Really. But my favorite character was Groot. Like, hands down. I love this character so much. I really like Gamora too. I wish I would have seen more of Thanos because his character has, you know, I've only seen just bits and pieces, but I'm really, really interested to see what's going on with him, what his story is, why he's in these movies. I guess he's a bad guy. He's a villain, right?
I can't say anything, sweetie.
That means yes. So, but I wish I would have seen a little more of him. Other than that, I just felt like it dragged on a little bit. Nice little storyline. I guess I'm glad that I saw it, but it just didn't do anything for me as much as the other MCU movies could.
Yeah, that's a shame because I really like this movie. I think it's really, really funny. I think this was a good introduction to characters that we had never seen, building up this little team. Remember, we saw Suicide Squad, and because this one was so successful in introducing relatively unknown characters, Suicide Squad took a lot of influence from this, kind of playing those old classic hits, silliness to it, so there's a lot of inspiration from that. The director of this is doing the follow-up, The Suicide Squad for DC, so that should be pretty interesting. I really like this movie. I'm sad that you didn't like it as much.
You know, and it may be just coming off of the last couple MCU movies. They were so action-packed and so much drama in it, you know? And this movie just didn't have a lot, and it was pretty predictable. I loved the cast. There was a lot of good names in this movie. There were some moments that were pretty funny. I don't hate the movie by any means. I just, it's my least favorite out of all the MCU movies.
Of all of them?
Well, the ones that I've seen so far, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, come on, Iron Man, Thor.
Incredible Hulk?
I would put it right up there with the Hulk.
Oh, that hurts my spirit. Another important thing about this movie is that we're starting to see more of the Infinity Stones. That's been alluded to in the past two or three movies. They've talked about that. The Ether from Thor Dark World was an Infinity Stone. I don't want to spoil anything if I'm not supposed to. There was another Infinity Stone that has been brought up before, and so this is a third one. So we're also starting to see a little bit more of Thanos, just very brief little glimpses.
I did like the villains in this movie. Was it Ronan?
Ronan, yep.
I really, really liked his character. Very interesting to watch. And of course, Thanos, the little bit I did get to see of him definitely kept me entertained. It's just, out of, you know, all the other movies, I absolutely was glued to Iron Man. Thor was just back to back. So it may just be coming off of that, but I wouldn't feel right putting it above Iron Man and above Thor.
Uh-huh.
So.
Okay. Yeah. What would you rate Guardians of the Galaxy?
I would probably go with maybe a 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. For the first Guardians of the Galaxy, I would probably go a 7. If anyone's out there that's made a list of my friend Watch's ratings, I'd love to see the comparison of the two. But yeah, I'd go about a 7 on Guardians. I really think it's entertaining.
I think it could have been shorter. I don't think that they needed to drag it out that long, and that's the big frustration with me for movies. I feel like it can ruin a movie, honestly, if, you know, it's a good storyline and it just keeps dragging on, or they keep adding like unnecessary parts in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think at times during this movie, there was a little bit of that where they could have, you know, kind of moved on to the next scene, and instead they just kept going.
Yeah.
But.
All right. Appreciate the honest review. Let us know what you thought of our thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. Helps my channel out a lot. Consider subscribing if you want to see more fun content like this. Consider joining my Patreon if you want to get early access to select videos like this. Other fun stuff. As always, we appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.